Ladies and gentlemen, let us all stand up for the invocation to be led by the Miss Melinda Natividad.
Let us put ourselves in the presence of our Almighty. Our Heavenly Father, we come before you tonight in thanksgiving for this momentous evening that we are holding the second Pira Awards. Thank you for bringing all of us safely here to fellowship with our colleagues, partners, and friends as we recognize the men, women, and institutions who have helped to bring the Philippine non-life insurance to where it is today. They could not have done so without your help. We implore your Holy Spirit to fill this room with humility and grace, and to remind us that it is not us, but you who must be glorified. We lay before your feet all the trophies, all the plaques of recognition, and all the accolades that the winners of the Pira Awards will receive. And we humbly pray for our industry, that you will further strengthen it, unify it, and make it better each day. As we aspire to be of service to our fellow Filipinos through the business of insurance. We ask all this in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen.
Let us remain standing for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem. Please all be seated. Live at the Grand Ballroom of Marriott Hotel, it's the Pira Awards 2012. Please welcome your host for tonight, the timeless, the talented, the Tots.
Good evening.
Folks, I'm mellow as a honeydew.
Yeah, yeah. That cat is high. Look at his eye. Oh man, he's high. He's higher than a kite. That cat is high. Look at his eye. And I wouldn't lie. He's higher than a kite. When you see him stumping up and down the street, you know that cat's been drinking. Got no shoes upon his feet. Man, he's high. I'd say that cat is high. Yes, he's higher than a kite.
That cat is high.
Smash my mouth.
Oh, look at that,
Smash my mouth. Smash my mouth.
Oh, me.
Smash my
Oh,
mouth.
my.
Smash my
That
mouth.
cat is higher than a kite.
Smash my mouth. Smash my mouth.
Oh, look at that, look at his
Smash my
eye.
mouth.
You know
Smash
I
my
won't
mouth.
lie.
Smash my
That
mouth.
cat is higher than the sky. When you see him stumbling up and down the block, you know that cat's been drinking, slipping down through his socks. That cat is high. Whoa, look at that, look at his eye. You know I won't lie. That cat is higher than a kite.
There's a rhythm is in my soul, and I feel the rhythm being out of control. Well, there's a reason why it's very understood. I'm in the melody mood. Wanna give that champagne sound. I'll give you a melody so renowned. Well, if you keep in time, say the mellow rhyme. I'm in the melody mood. Tornado music gets me high. Jumping and rocking, reeling and rocking. Feel the thunder up your spine. You better saxophone and honey, here's the way to do it. Good evening.
This is a throwback to the past eras of the 30s.
Does this remind you of the 30s or the 40s sound?
The times the roaring 30s, of course. When times were much simpler and life was more exciting. Here we go.
Folks are trooping in from far and near. The news that they can hardly wait to hear. They start cause the wind falls, good for the soul. Yes, start cause the wind. What will not go home? Preachers open up the book. You gotta pause a while and take a look. And then start telling everyone just how to do it. Start telling everyone just what you do. Sister Brenda's looking for some stopping and jumping. Cause she feels the spirit. The congregation's stomping its feet. And everybody's moving out of the seat. We gotta get this feeling on and praise the Lord till the dawn.
30s pa rin ba yan?
Of course, because this is when the big band era, of course.
Ito.
Let's go.
For brothers, for brothers, for brothers. Although we sound like for brothers, for brothers, for brothers. We're really only four. We like to know, but we don't know how time can fly. And now when I can pass away, we wish the time would never go, so we can take the time to go 3 times a day. For brothers, for brothers, for brothers. And now one final word. Rasta-baloo, Steve to the baloo, flamming, it's the baloo, the hands all flamming. The hands all dancing in the baloo. Ritut baloo, tillut baloo, Joes will battle the hose. Won't you shoot
To jump boy.
He's high.
That cat is high. That cat is high.
Oh my.
That cat is high.
He's high. He's high.
That cat is high. That cat is high.
Oh my.
That cat is high. On a home cooked mama with a frying pan.
But I know that cat is high. Welcome to Pira Awards 2012. My name is Manny.
I'm Jeric.
I'm Popo.
I'm Carlo.
Good evening, I am Monet.
I am Dante.
And we are the Tux.
Of course.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
Right.
Right now, this is the second year that Pira is holding their awards
Second
night.
year. The second year.
Second year. Do you know that? Do you know that?
So
Alam niyo ba yun?
we were not invited during the first
Oh,
year.
bakit wala kami dito last year?
Why was that? Is that an oversight?
Anyway, sana nandito pa tayo next year.
Okay.
Anyway, and tonight, and this year, they're highlighting this very, very popular Filipino value. Alam niyo kung anong tawag dyan?
Bahala na.
Oh, bahala na. O bukas na lang.
hindi.
Hindi. It's palabra de honor.
Parang soap
Oh,
opera.
palabra de honor. Yan ang kapatid ni Nora de Honor.
Okay. Well, Palabra de Honor is, of course, an age-old Filipino value that is being constantly challenged nowadays, you know? Kasi guys, hindi ba, yung Palabra de Honor, you know, you keep your word, your promise.
mahirap
Ang hirap
i-practice
ngayon.
yan.
I mean, you know, for the simple, sa umaga na lang, hindi ba, yung traffic situation natin. We say we're gonna be there at 8 o'clock. We leave the house at 6 o'clock.
Oh.
But thanks to the traffic situation, we get to the place at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, because the place is in Subic.
But that is one particular instance. You know, this circumstance, of course, of the traffic. Hindi lang dyan, di ba? Because nowadays, yung sinasabi natin in the workplace, multitasking. If you do not do multitasking, then people think of you as inefficient, non-productive. But due to multitasking, ano nangyayari, Manny?
Mahirap magpalabra de honor din yan. Because you do so many things and you promise the whole world to your boss, pero hindi mo talaga naman nagagawa.
That's true. Well, Palabra de Honor, of course, is something that keeps the insurance industry strong and growing. And indeed, it keeps their credibility because they protect people against risks. So that is, of course, a very important value when it comes to the insurance industry.
And that's right, Popo. It is apt that we give honor to the distinguished members of the industry in this year's PIRA Awards. And to know more about PIRA, let's watch this video.
Despite its name, non-life insurance is actually about life and how much confidence we have in living day by day. We exist in a world of risk, and non-life insurance is the practical option to ensure peace of mind, whether you're buying a home, a car, or setting up a business. Can you imagine a world without insurance? We can. It's a messy world. At the help of the industry is the Philippine Insurers and Reinsurers Association, or PIRA. Established in 1956, PIRA is the license rating institution of insurance companies in the country. It later merged with the Insurance and Surety Association of the Philippines to form the Philippine Insurers and Reinsurers Association, representing the industry and continuing its role in rate making. PIRA is now the umbrella organization of non-life insurance companies in the Philippines, with 77 companies as members. PIRA's vision. With the unstoppable rise of technology and globalization, the Philippine non-life insurance industry also changed with it, and we are proud to have kept up with the pace. We recognize the role of this industry in nation building. Our members have been working endlessly to provide security and stability to the Filipino insuring public. As their association, we work to make the industry united, cohesive, and influential. The non-life insurance industry constantly adjusts to changes. May it be changes in the environment, global warming, which is now more evident than ever, has placed a greater risk on every asset and investment that people put their money into. With every surprise that nature and man-made changes bring us, non-life insurance becomes the spine that keeps the economy from crumbling. PIRA promotes awareness of non-life insurance through the media by regularly giving industry updates and holding press events. PIRA also partners with other institutions and even goes to universities and colleges to encourage the youth to consider a career in insurance. PIRA believes that as more Filipinos know and appreciate insurance, the growth of the industry will eventually be achieved. PIRA is also actively working in behalf of its members. PIRA is challenging the government to justify the unrealistic 1 billion peso capitalization requirement. PIRA is also talking to lawmakers for the much-needed revisions on the insurance code. And PIRA gathers statistics and other information and publishes them into resource materials for the use of the industry and the general public. Faced with enormous challenges, PIRA remains steadfast in its resolve to serve its members and their customers. Last year, PIRA embarked on two of its biggest projects, the PIRA Stakeholders Convention and the PIRA Awards, both aimed at highlighting the best in Philippine non-life insurance. Natural disasters, man-made accidents, uncertainties. PIRA may not stop all these, but one thing is for sure, you will always have PIRA by your side. We are PIRA. We are here for you.
That we all face, as scientists say, a rising global temperature, and this has impacted on us as well. What we're doing is we have a project now with, we're working together with ADB to be able to create a catastrophe pool. And we recognize that PIRA, as the industry association, should really be actively involved in this. So at the moment, we are still in the developing phase of the framework, but the work is moving. No? We are also closely coordinating with our government agencies like with Dr. Silidum at Philbox and with the academe represented by Dr. Pacheco sa PIC, Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers. And of course, the second concern that we have as a challenge to the industry is, of course, the current capitalization requirement. So I guess it is also our right as citizens, corporate citizens, that we can also question the legality of such orders because we know such order will impact on the membership of PIRA. In fact, what I can see is that if this requirement is pushed through, by 2020, we should be looking at about 20 companies na lang yung matitira in the market. We also have our PIRA Stakeholders Convention, which is now the second time that we will hold it this year, and also our PIRA Awards. The purpose of these activities is to create awareness, public awareness. So along this line, we hope that this strategy through the years will help insurance become a more public knowledge in terms of our fellow Filipinos. This is PIRA's way of promoting our Filipino value of palabra de honor. Kasi lahat naman tayo, mula pagkabata pa, tinuturuan na tayo yan alagaan natin mga pangalan dahil doon lang nanggagaling ang ating dangal. And so to my colleagues in the insurance industry, let us continue to practice this virtue of palabra de honor. Because it's only when our insuring public trusts us that we can try also in the long run improve our penetration. It is a vision of having a PIRA that is strong and influential that we need to build upon. And so all our activities and strategies in PIRA now is geared towards building that foundation as an organization. Vision that has been crafted by the board of directors of PIRA in 2010 is now our guiding light in terms of how we should direct PIRA into the future. And hopefully, future leaders of PIRA will stick to this vision.
The industry in general, both life and non-life, but this equally applies to both, is undergoing a period of consolidation and growth. This was inspired by the capital build-up program, which was started by my predecessor in 2006, where we saw a couple of companies voluntarily giving up their license. However, this process was accelerated only recently. From a high of over 130 insurance companies in the 1980s, the number is now down to 109 life and non-life insurers. Insurance, whether life or non-life, provides financial security and insurance protection to individuals and firms. It mobilizes savings and channels them to productive endeavors, helping both the private and the public sectors in the form of various and huge investments to fuel our economy. It gives peace of mind to the population. Pag malakas ang loob mo, you can be more daring, and as you know, with more risk, there could be bigger and better returns. Insurance industry has also posted growth, premium-wise, both life and non-life. And And almost all other indicators have shown, like net worth, investment, numbers or data, are all in the positive territory. And this upward trajectory, I believe, will continue. I want to be remembered as an acting insurance commissioner who gave up a well-paying job to serve the industry he loves most. I like to stress the word acting. To me, acting is not a pejorative term, but rather it means being active, working all the time, and not being idle. I do not enjoy a security of tenure here, and my withholding tax before I joined the IC is much higher than my current gross pay. I report to work daily at 7 o'clock in the morning with the enthusiasm of a first grader reporting to school for the first time. Once the IC amendment becomes a law, this acting commissioner will cease to be acting, and I am very willing to leave the office happy with the thought that I have fought the good fight, run the race, and completed the course. By the way, the last phrase is not my original thought, in case we have a blogger around who may be listening. My congratulations to PIRA and PIC for holding this prestigious annual awards night. No project is worthier than to give due recognition to the people and organizations who have given their best in the service of our industry and the insuring public. Long live PIC and PIRA, mabuhay ang non-life industry. Note that I did not use di buhay na industriya, which is the official translation of non-life in your license, because I know that the non-life industry is very much alive, kicking, and even suing. Have a pleasant day to all, and good evening.
Well, that was pretty informative. I'm learning about the insurance industry, of course, and the reinsurers. And we have a lot of awards for tonight on the second year of PIRA Awards. But before we get the ball rolling, so to speak, we'd like to acknowledge the presence
Before Popo starts rolling,
of some very special guests for tonight. First of all, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of the former Insurance Commissioner, Miss Evangeline Escobillo. Can we have Miss
Ma'am, where are
Evangeline?
you? Oh, there!
Lights, please. House
Good evening
lights.
po.
I love the attire.
Black and white.
May ganyan din ako,
She
ma'am.
blends perfectly with us. And of course, the Deputy Insurance Commissioner, Ms. Vida Chong. Of course, they are the vanguards of the insurance industry, which keeps the palabra de honor a very important value.
You know, Popo,
Yes.
the insurance industry really, natulala ako sa how much we need them. You know, natuto ako sa industry ito.
Come on.
Oh, diyan ko natutunan ang force majeure. Diyan ko natutunan ang acts of God. Di ba? Diyan ko natutunan ng ondoy. At masaya sila dun sa ondoy.
Of course.
Masaya yung ondoy, di ba? Parang, hi, okay, kailan next? Habagat. Oh, anyway, the next batch of awards,
The first batch, in fact.
the first batch,
Yes.
the first batch is given to those who have been helping in the progress and development of the industry in the country.
And of course, these awards are the Insurance Education Award, the Insurance Journalism Award, and the Insurance Industry Partners Award.
PIRA recognizes the remarkable efforts of these institutions and individuals in promulgating the industry. Promulgating.
Spell promulgating.
Promote the industry, thus helping strengthen the spine of the country's overall economy.
Well, in this time of progress and challenges, I think helping each other is a very important value and virtue. And we'd like to capture that very spirit of helping each other, of loving one another in things that we do. so that we bring our best foot forward, just like in this song.
What do? We dance.
It's like a diamond ring, it's a precious thing.
And we never want to lose it, yeah.
It's like a favorite song that we love to sing.
Every time we hear the music,
we're in this love together.
We got a kind that'll last forever. Wala tayong magagawa, we're in this love together.
We're in this love together.
and like berries on the vine,
it gets sweeter all the time. It's like a rainy night and candlelight.
Boy, rainy night. And who is so patriotic, yeah.
We got a whole thing working out so right.
that is just the way we planned it.
We're in this love together.
We got a kind that'll last forever.
We're in this love together.
And like berries on the vine,
It gets sweeter all the time.
Hindi ganyan eh. Dapat Gangnam Style. Opa, Gangnam Style.
he does look like one.
We're in this love together. We got a kind of last forever. We're in this love together. We got a kind that'll last forever and evermore. We're in this love together. We got a kind of last forever. We're in this love together. We got a kind that'll last forever and evermore.
The Insurance Education Award is an award given to educational institutions who have helped equip their students with the knowledge of risk management and insurance. To present the award, may we call on stage Attorney April Rain B. Morales from Plaridel Surety and Insurance Company and Mr. Ramon A. Rocco from Triple I. And the winners are, congratulations to Technological Institute of the Philippines, Quezon City. TIPQC offers risk management subject as a regular subject every semester. It is part of the curriculum of its BSBA Logistics Management. Its curriculum design processes includes getting comments from all stakeholders. Again, congratulations to TIPQC. Next is University of the East Manila. UE Manila offers risk management and insurance as an elective subject every semester. UE believes that the subject is very significant for those who are taking up financial management. The college prepares them to face risk and how to manage this risk as part of any investment. Again, congratulations to University of the East Manila. Next is Adamson University. Adamson University offers risk management as an elective subject once a year. They offer the subject to give students a chance to know more about managing financial roles. Again, congratulations to Adamson University. Next is University of the Philippines, Diliman. UP offers risk management and insurance subject as an elective course once a year to its MBA program. The subject covers risk management tools with emphasis on insurance. Topics covered include risk, risk perceptions and reactions, societal risk, assessment and risk management, life insurance, non-life insurance, and reinsurance. Again, congratulations to University of the Philippines, Diliman. Next is Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila. Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila offers a regular subject on risk management and insurance to their third-year banking and finance students. Again, congratulations to Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila. The next award is the Insurance Journalism Award. The Insurance Journalism Award is given to media practitioners across all traditional and new channels of communication who have helped promulgate updates, news, and features to make the general public aware of the insurance industry in the Philippines. Now, to present the award, may we call on stage Ms. Maria Rosario M. Gruet from Computer Professionals Incorporated and Mr. John Paul Enriquez from Philippine Insurance Club. The winners of this year's PIRA Insurance Journalism Award are Mr. Gerard de la Peña. Mr. Gerard de la Peña is currently a news correspondent at TV5, covering finance, mining, transportation, agriculture, and political economy. He also hosts the business and consumer program Oplan Ascenso for Radio 5 and occasionally appears on TV5's public affairs show, Documentado. Gerard obtained his AB Literature degree from De La Salle University. Gerard is also well known as an avid traveler, and he chronicles his trips through his blog dedicated to budget travelers called The Adventurer on a Shoestring. Next is Mr. Ted P. Torres. Mr. Ted P. Torres is the banking and finance section editor of the Philippine Star, and he wrote extensively about the non-life insurance industry in his section, as well as the general business section. Mr. Torres is also a respected figure among his colleagues. He was a former president of the Economic Journalists Association of the Philippines and a recipient of EJAP's Energy Reporter of the Year Award. The next award is the Special Media Award. This award is given to media institutions which have supported the industry in spreading awareness and updates to the general public. And here are the winners for the Special Media Award. Mr. Cariñoso, Mr. Eli Cruz Ramirez, DZBB. Mr. Eli Cruz Ramirez, also known as Mr. Cariñoso, together with his co-host Rolly Estrella, hosts the radio show Insurance and Livelihood Seminar on the Air. The show promotes the value and importance of insurance protection via its micro-insurance approach. It aims to provide job opportunities and come up with insurance plans. Business World. PIRA would like to give recognition to the business world for its comprehensive reportage of the developments in the non-life insurance industry. Again, congratulations to Business World. Next is the business section of the Philippine Daily Inquirer. PIRA would like to give recognition to the business section of the Philippine Daily Inquirer for its comprehensive reportage of the developments in the non-life insurance industry. The next award to be given is the Insurance Industry Partner Award. This award is given to organizations and companies outside the industry who have helped the general public in mitigating loss and providing safety. Now, to present the award, may we call on stage Ms. Yvonne Yuchenko from Malayan Insurance Company Incorporated and Mr. Ramon Y. Dimakali from Federal Phoenix Assurance Company Incorporated. Our first awardee is Texfire. PIRA would like to award Texfire for providing information on fire incidents and enables firefighters to respond quickly. We would like to accept the award on their behalf. Our next awardee is FIVOLX for providing the technical studies and support for the industry that allows insurance professionals to evaluate their risk and mitigate losses. And congratulations also to Pag-asa for providing technical studies and support for the industry that allows insurance professionals to evaluate their risk and mitigate losses. Next is Insurance Manila for its alternative way of reporting insurance developments with special focus on the personalities and the prime movers of the industry. Again, congratulations to Insurance Manila. Next is Insurance Philippines, and for more than 2 decades of being a reliable source of information of the non-life insurance industry and for providing an outlet for insurance companies to showcase their achievements and progress. Department of Science and Technology, or DOST, for its innovative Project NOAA flood forecasting system that gives the nation much-needed warning about downpours and other flood-related incidents. Next is IIAP for being the authority in insurance education in the country, consistently providing insurance professionals a regular training program that uplift their competencies. Again, congratulations to IIAP. And last but not the least, PICE for its vital role in conducting important studies on the effects of earthquakes to the various structures in the country, especially the new skyscrapers which altered our metropolis. Again, congratulations to PICE, or the Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers.
Thank you, and congratulations to all the awardees.
The first batch of awardees,
That's
indeed.
right, yes.
I guess this is due to hard work, of course, and commitment on the job, so to speak.
It's about Palabra de Honor. Tonight, PIRA recognizes the infallible efforts of all those companies who have continued to innovate for the betterment of their industry.
And changing for the better is always good, especially if you add a dash of environmental conservation to it.
Yep, green is always in. And with the current global warming situation, rescuing, restoring, and reviving nature is truly remarkable.
So, with that, with conservation,
Of course, you know, there is one product that is truly an expression of the Filipinos' pride in terms of conservation, in
And
terms
that
of
is-
maximizing the output,
oh, ano yan?
the
Ano
tree
yan?
of life.
Ano, no, it's the
course, the tree of
no,
life.
it's the animal of life. It's
Which
the
is-
chicken.
Why so?
Lahat na kinakain natin sa manok eh.
Really?
Wala lang natin. Tuka na lang hindi eh.
Ah, okay. But of course, as I
But
was
it's not
mentioning,
green, but it's not green.
yeah, of course. What is green, and in fact, is the tree of life, the product which we know as the coconut.
The
Diba? Nothing is wasted.
The coconut?
And we'd like to talk about that product by way of a song which was composed by a dear friend of the group, Mr. Ryan Kayabab.
Who has
And
a-
here's how it goes.
He's a very big coconut. is a giant nut. If you eat too much, you get very fat. Now the coconut nut is a big, big nut, but this delicious nut is not a nut, it's the cocoa fruit. It's the cocoa fruit of the cocoa tree, of the cocoa tree, from the cocoa palm family. There are so many uses of the coconut tree. You can build a big house for your family. It should. Coconut man, what you got the tree? He gets the fruits free. It's the cocoa fruit. It's the cocoa fruit of the cocoa tree. Of the cocoa tree. From the cocoa palm family. Coconut, 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 coconut. The coconut trunk for the kitchen floor. If you save some of it, you can build a door. Now the coconut bark, do not throw this junk. If you save some of it, you'll have a second floor. The coconut wood is very good. It can last 20 years if you pray it would. Now the coconut root, to tell you the truth, you can throw it or use it as firewood. The coconut leaves good shade it gives for the roof, for the wall, up against the eaves. Now the coconut fruit, say my relatives, make good cannonballs up against the thieves. It's the cocoa fruit, it's the cocoa fruit of the cocoa tree, of the cocoa tree, from the cocoa palm family. The coconut nut is a giant nut. If you eat too much, you get very fat. Now the coconut nut is a big, big nut, but this delicious nut is not a nut. The coconut nut is a giant nut. If you eat too much, you get very fat. Now the coconut nut is a big, big nut, but this delicious nut is not a nut. It's the cocoa fruit. It's the cocoa fruit of the cocoa tree, of the cocoa tree, from the cocoa palm family. It's the cocoa fruit. It's the cocoa fruit of the cocoa tree, of the cocoa tree, from the cocoa palm family. It's the cocoa fruit. It's the cocoa fruit of the cocoa tree, of the cocoa tree, from the cocoa palm family. Yeah, 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 yeah. Olé!
The Outstanding in Innovation Award. The Outstanding in Innovation Award is a new category in this year's PIRA Awards, showing excellence, inventiveness, and ingenuity in developing products and services that help insurance companies or insurance clients manage their risk. Now, to present their award, may we call on stage Ms. Melinda Natividad from BPI MS Insurance Corporation and Mr. Antonio Roderick B. Cabusao from Milestone Guarantee and Assurance Corporation. First, we would like to give recognition to the finalists. First, Pioneer Insurance and Surety Corporation. Pioneer Insurance and Surety Corporation came up with the Kamiya Paid Plan, a microinsurance program which covers property as well as personal accident and burial benefits. Here, claims requirement and procedures are reduced. Next is Republic Surety and Insurance Incorporated. Republic Surety has been using malasakit in risk management practices. And Charter Ping An Insurance Corporation. To provide peace of mind to the overseas Filipino workers, Charter Ping An has made available the Bayaning Pinoy product since 2006. Now, the winner for this year's Innovation Award is Chartis Philippines Insurance Incorporated. Chartis pioneered in offering the ticket insurance to the Philippine market since 2009. This unique product pays 100% of the ticket cost if the insured was not able to attend the show or concert due to specified reasons. Through this, Chartis believe that it widens the relevance of non-life insurance to the ordinary individual. Now we proceed to the Green Company of the Year Award. The Green Company of the Year Award gives recognition to companies who have shown exemplary efforts and ingenuity in helping the environment through their work practices. To present the award, may we call on stage Ms. Sandra Kapay from Guy Carpenter and Mr. June Noche of QBE Insurance Philippines Incorporated. Now let's call on the Green Companies of the Year. Federal Phoenix Assurance Company Incorporated. Federal Phoenix Assurance Company Incorporated has made a revolutionary online policy and management information system called eClaims. This system is a big move towards making a paperless office, which is a sustainable move to continuously help the environment and save on time and money as well. Next is Pioneer Insurance and Surety Corporation. Pioneer Insurance and Surety Corporation has shown its long-time commitment and active participation in incorporating environmental conservation in its work practices. This includes environmental policy and ecological solid waste management, low and efficient power and energy and water usage, sustainable maintenance of site, LEED certifications, and annual participation to the Earth Hour activity. Our next winner is the Republic Surety and Insurance Company Incorporated. Republic has been showing concern for the environment by regularly conducting tree planting activities in Tanay, Rizal. This is done in cooperation with the DNR and the Dumagat community. Again, congratulations to Republic Surety and Insurance Company Incorporated. Our next winner for the Green Company Award is Mafre Insurance Corporation. Mafre has done CSR projects focusing on road safety education, sports, and has given donations to flood victims. Again, congratulations to Mafre Insular Insurance Corporation.
Thank you very much, presenters. Congratulations to the awardees.
Of course, a strong industry is composed of strong companies, and outstanding governance is key to achieving this.
That's why PIRA is awarding the company with outstanding corporate governance.
Also, since we are all part of a chain connected to one another, PIRA also gives credit to the company with outstanding corporate social responsibility projects, the CSR projects. And these companies have given extraordinary contribution to transformation.
They have kept their word on being responsible to their employees and to their fellow men.
And this, of course, is what characterizes the Filipino manager, the Filipino leader. And it does make us proud to be Filipinos, not only here in the Philippines, but elsewhere. As we go abroad, we always carry that identity, that branding of being a Filipino. And here's a song that makes us feel very proud of being a Filipino.
Ako'y isang Pinoy sa puso diwa, Pinoy na bansa. Oo nga't sanay sa wika, mga banyaga. Ako'y Pinoy na mayroong sariling wika. Wikang pambansa. Ang gamit kong salita, bayan kong sinilangan. Hangat ko lagi ang kalayaan. Sikat Jose Rizal, nooy nagwika siya ay nangarap sa ating bansa. Ang hindi raw magmahal sa sariling wika ay higit pa ang amoy sa mabahong isda. Wikang pambansa. Ang gamit kong salita, bayan ko sinilangan. Hangat ko lagi ang kalayaan. Ako'y isang Pinoy sa puso't diwa. Pinoy na isinilang sa ating bansa. Oo nga't sanay sa wika, mga banyaga. Ako'y Pinoy nagmamahal sa ating bansa. Ako ay Pinoy.
The Corporate Governance Award is the award given to the companies who have shown exceptional management for the growth and welfare of its people. The top 10 finalists were based on the top 10 scores for non-life group in 2010 CG scorecard for insurance companies. Now, to present the award, may we call on stage Ms. Rebecca B. De La Cruz from the Allied Bankers Insurance Corporation and Mr. Roberto B. Crisol of National Reinsurance Corporation of the Philippines. And the winners are Bankers Assurance Corporation, next is Travelers Insurance and Surety Corporation, next is Mapfre Insular Insurance Corporation, next is Country Bankers Insurance Corporation. Next is the Empire Insurance Company. Next, Standard Insurance Company Incorporated. First Nationwide Assurance Corporation. Next, Generali Pilipinas Insurance Company Incorporated. Next is the Malayan Insurance Company last but not the least, the National Reinsurance Corporation of the Philippines. Now, we will be awarding the Pira Awards 2012 Outstanding in Corporate Social Responsibility. The outstanding in CSR is given to companies who have shown creativity in developing unique and sustainable CSR programs, conveying clear messages. To present the award, may we call on Mr. Francisco Papa Jr. and Miss Joy P. Carlos from Pacific Union Insurance Company. First, the Great Domestic Insurance Company of the Philippines. The Great Domestic has CSR projects focused on the environment and on education. The company donated 3,000 books to public school students of Tagum City and donated various goods to the victims of Typhoon Sendong and in Cagayan de Oro City. Next is Pioneer Insurance and Surety Corporation. Pioneer has been showing continuous efforts in their CSR projects. Since 1995, the company has been focusing on education projects benefiting their employees' children, Museo Pambata, and Gawad Kalinga, to name a few. Next is the Malayan Insurance Company Incorporated. Since 2009, Malayan has been doing its Adopt a School program, which is a CSR project focused on education. Malayan helps ensure the future of the students of Santa Cruz Elementary School by providing a school building, library, educational materials, and the company also helped restore and beautify the school. And last but not the least, congratulations to Republic Surety and Insurance Company Incorporated. Republic Surety has been doing CSR projects such as Adopt a Community, educating indigenous people, and by providing assistance to the Sinag Kalinga Home for the Aged.
Thank you and congratulations to the awardees. Okay. Tonight we are honored to have the presence of distinguished personalities. Kala ko tayo distinguished personalities.
Tumigil ka dyan.
Meron pa? Nakaupo sila.
Yeah, of course.
Personalities who have shown superiority in their work and who have made priceless contributions to the development of the industry.
Jeric, upholding Palabra de Honor in their
Oy.
practice, they have imparted to us a legacy of, guess what? Excellence. And speaking of excellence, I think it is but fitting, gentlemen, that we also show them the most excellent form of music, which is...
Tingnan mo sila, mukha silang very excellence. Di ba?
I love your grammar.
Kami mukha kaming, si Popo mukhang excelente, ha? Mukha siya sa excelente.
Thank you very much for making a ham out of my condition here. But as I was saying, gentlemen, why don't we share with them the best form of music, which is classical music?
Do you distinguished personalities? Do you listen to classic? I'm sure when you drive, when you're on your way to the office, you don't listen to the radio, di ba? You listen to classical music.
Of course.
Tama ba?
Can we have
Sir,
a show of hands? Who would like for the Tux to be singing classical music tonight? Can I have a show of hands? You see,
Who
Jerry?
wants to see the Tux go now?
Why is that, Jerry?
Meron, no? That lady
Of
over
course.
there.
Oh.
No, you misunderstood us. Who wants to see the Tux go on?
Right.
Tama po ba?
Oo.
Yes.
After all, classical music is, of course, for the soul. It is soothing, it is elevating, it is uplifting. And so on that note, gentlemen, can we share with them tonight our classical songs?
No.
Okay.
Because the lady over there wants us to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow us to bring to you the premiere of the classical suite for our distinguished personalities.
Achy breaky, break my heart. Achy breaky, break my heart. You break my heart. Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think it understands that if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man. Achy breaky, break my heart. Achy breaky, break my heart. You break my heart, you break my heart. And I say, hey, 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 hey. I say, hey, what's going on? And I say, hey, 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 hey. Tell me what is going on. Hey, 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 hey. Tell me what is going on. Baby, 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 oh, now, baby, 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 oh, now, baby, 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 oh, you know that you will always be mine. Baby, 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 oh, baby, 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 oh, baby, 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 oh, you know that you'll always be mine. Oppa Gangnam Style.
Totus singulus Domina Domina.
Totus singulus Domina Dona.
Totus singulus Domina Domina.
All the single ladies.
Cosa vos amo, a vos loco, a urbis sinis.
Cause if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Cosa vos amo, tus vos loco, a urbis sinis.
Cause if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Whoa, oh, oh.
Oh, oh, oh. Sexy for my shirt, too sexy for my
I'm too sexy, sexy that it hurts. I'm too sexy, sexy that it hurts. I'm too sexy, it hurts.
Apple-bottom jeans and boots with a fur. The whole club was looking at. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, you got low, 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 low,
I got nobody but you. I got nobody but you. I got nobody. I got nobody. I got nobody. Nobody but you. I got nobody. Nobody but you.
Ramana, Ramana, Gaga, ooh la la, Ramana, Gaga, ooh la la.
What's your bad romance? What's your bad romance?
every night so she can clean my poker face. Poker face. Poker face. Poker face. Poker face. Shivers when you touch away. I'll make you hot, get all you got. I'll make you wanna say, I got fever running like a fire. For you I will go all the way. I wanna take you higher. Jai ho, jai ho, jai ho, jai ho. You wish, don't you wish your girlfriend was as hot like me? Don't you wish, don't you wish your girlfriend was as hot like me? Don't you wish, don't you wish your girlfriend was as hot like my humps, my humps, my humps, my humps, my lady humps. Jai ho, jai ho.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
Thank you.
Well, Pira Distinguished Service Award. Now to present the 2012 Pira Distinguished Service Award, may we call on stage Mr. Wilfredo C. Bantayan from Asia Reinsurance Brokers and Ms. Claire Chua from Western Guarantee Corporation and Attorney Rodora Morales from Lauderdale Surety and Insurance Company. For the 2012 Pira Distinguished Service Award, let's all watch this video.
One of the things I did was to really establish some kind of professionalism in both Pira and ISA. Immediately thereafter, I was appointed by the then Philippine Rating Bureau to chair the technical subcommittee. While I was there, I started looking into the history of the organization. And this is what I found out. Up to the beginning of the 50s, the insurance industry in the Philippines were principally controlled by the Americans and the British insurance companies. Before I joined the group, the Philippine Rating Bureau had just been organized. It was only about 2 or 3 years old. And it was made up of all the then operating companies and was restricted only to tariff making. Initially, there were formulae. If it had this, X discount. If it had that, Y discount. But later on, we discovered that the American companies were following American rates. So we would get a similar risk insured in America and see whether or not the domestic company had the same firefighting equipment or is constructed equally as good as the Americas. As time went on, they found that the association could not limit itself only to rating, because there were issues with the government, like the remittances of money for reinsurance. Who would make the representation of the industry? Manila fire, Manila accident. I mean, it was too cumbersome. And so they decided to form the ISAP, Insurance and Surety Association of the Philippines. That was supposed to take care of other things. Rating, Philippine PRB, ISAP, all the rest. At the time I became chairman of PRB, the commissioner was in a relatively angry mood towards the industry because the industry did not appear to be cooperating as far as reinsurance was concerned. She would encourage the companies to retain more, but the companies were afraid to retain more because it would affect their financial situation. And so we started having discussions with the commissioner. Unfortunately, we were not arguing on the same plane. They were looking at it as strictly export-import of money. We were looking at it as export-import of liabilities. Philippine Insurance Rating Association, the PRB, had to be licensed yearly. At first, when she suggested we change our name because of the word bureau, we refused. She refused to renew our license. So we had to change our name to Philippine Insurance Rating Association. Eventually, I left the PIRA and moved on to ISAP. So this came to pass.
You still remember the Scorta days?
Oh yes.
How was it?
Beautiful.
How was it?
It was a place where everybody knew one another. There was a lot of, that is one thing. Because we were close to one another, it was so easy to get agreements. Tawag lang, uy, magkafe tayo. Lalakad na lang kami. We go to Butika Boye. We meet in Boye. We play liar's dice. So it was so easy. You did everything there. The intercompany relationship was very strong. AIU. Oh, Alan Barnes, are you there? Yes, okay, I'm dropping by. I have some risk to offer you. So, lakad ako dyan. Oh, nakita mo, ganyan. Walang computer, walang email, walang Facebook, wala yan. Okay? So, can you accept? How much percentage can you take? Ganyan. We went around broking our business that way. It was personal. Type a policy, 6 pages, 6 copies in your typewriter with carbon copy. And then when you make a mistake, you have to erase all the mistakes. And then if you wanted to compute the premium, you had the Monroe. Everything was hand. You had a whole department to prepare your policies. To have a telephone on your table was prestige. That was my first ambition, was to have a telephone on my place. Like when my boss asked me, what's your ambition? To have a telephone on my desk. We had very bad insurance period in the mid-60s. We were having fires all over the country. We got out of the problem about 67. I would say 67, 68, 69, 70, 71 were golden years. And then martial law were effectively golden years as well. In spite of all the problems we had, they were during the period of industrialization, when the economy was doing very well, they were golden years. Insurance benefited with it. See, we tend to treat pira and ISAP as a once a month activity during meetings. In between, we sign checks, but we're not really managing the organization. Now, that is where there is a weakness. I used to go often to the offices. Even on ordinary days, I would go to the office to see how things are happening. One of the things I did was to really establish some kind of professionalism in both pira and ISAP.
Let's give a round of applause to Pira Awards 2012 Distinguished Service Award to Mr. Ernesto Martinez. Our last but definitely not the least award is the Icons of the Industry Award. And now for the first Icon of the Industry Award, let's watch this video.
Because age 24, when I came into Ayala, I was given a job. When I arrived, I was a clerk. I was a clerk. I took papers from one to another. I would attend banco meetings. I took notes. Okay, special. I was there in one little corner with the lawyers that were to attend. I was just taking notes, you know, doing minutes. They put me at the training section of the insurance companies. That was my launch. That was really where I started being just one of the boys. The original Makati was built on a 25-year plan, which I didn't start. I took advantage of the things that were given to me, and I managed them, thankfully, properly. At the time, I think it was the trend to make everybody a generalist. They kept shifting people from one position to another because they wanted them well-rounded. I changed that completely, dramatically. I said, no, each one is going to be responsible for their jobs. But I've always been a consensus builder. I like to talk to people. Even in my art, I like to reach out. I trusted the people I appointed, and although I was closely following what they were doing, they were very talented and very supportive. And we started off in a new era, so everybody was kind of gung-ho. It was the new dawn.
My father was very instrumental in marking that transition at the key moment in the economic history of the country, and we're believers in empowering people, getting the very best executives, giving them ownership in companies as well as and aligning their interests as well to the owners. And so we act in unison as a team of peers. You learn from, I guess, the example that he sets and the way that he behaves as an individual. Where you have difficult choices in a country like ours, his advice was do what you think is right. And again, just let the decision flow from there. And if you do what's right, generally the pieces will fall into place afterwards.
You try and help wherever you can, and you don't want to be a dole giver, you know, that doesn't build anything. To understand the human condition, to know that we are privileged, that we have to reach out. That is part of our corporate social responsibility.
As a company, always prided ourselves in being able to reinvent ourselves in key moments in our history. We look at our 170-year history. You know, the Ayala that started back in the 1800s is very different to the Ayala of today.
So there was always a sense that things had to be nurtured, given time, and that's how you would get the greatest value and the greatest trust built in the particular business and the stakeholders.
That ability to think long-term was precisely due to my father's style. He likes to buy into a vision and he likes to buy into a long-term goal. And he stays actually quite focused on that long-term goal rather than the short-term. And so, in a way, he's been quite instrumental in our keeping that long-term horizon at the forefront of our decision.
If we are successful, it's because people trust us. They buy a car and they know that the car works. They buy a piece of land and they know that land will appreciate. Trust, most important thing in the world.
Probably the strongest and most valuable legacy that we've received is really the amount of trust that stakeholders have in the brand and in the company. He's constantly reminding us of how difficult it is to build and how easy it is to break. And so for him, the behavior of the company, the managers, the way we handle partners, the way we handle our employees, the way we handle any other stakeholders has been a very, very important legacy.
That single-minded focus he's always had on those issues is something that certainly has permeated the way both Fernando and I do business and very much molded us as individuals.
We are who we are because of the people that help us build. My greatest joy is to see people happy, enjoying the products that we offer them. They know we do a good job and that we stand by our product. I think that's the most important thing. People have confidence in us.
The Ayala of today is not the legacy of one man. It's not my place to claim that. It is, however, the legacy of one family. And by family, I mean the extended family of stakeholders that stand with the company. You are all part of that Ayala, and without your trust and support over the years, we would not have succeeded. The story of Ayala will continue. The faces may change, but our vision will endure and our commitment to our stakeholders will never waver.
To present the award, may we invite on stage Deputy Insurance Commissioner Vida T. Chong and the PIRA board members. Ladies and gentlemen, icon of the industry, Mr. Jaime Zubel de Ayala. For receiving the award, in behalf of Mr. Jaime Zubel de Ayala, Mr. Ariston Estrada. Now, for our next icon of the industry award, let us watch this video.
My father had China Insurance and Surety Company, but then there was another company from China that wanted to come in here, and their name was China Insurance also. So they had to change it to the Chinese pronunciation, Zhongguo Insurance. But when I took over the company, I changed the name to Malayan Insurance.
Why Malayan, sir?
Malayan because we are of Malayan race. Filipinos, the people in Asia are of Malayan race mostly.
So you consider yourself more Malay than Chinese? Or?
Yes, yes, I'm a Filipino citizen. I was born here, raised up here, went to school here. When I was young, I used to go nightclubbing, but now I'm too old to go nightclubbing. When I go to the nightclub, nobody wants to dance with me anymore. I'm too old. China Insurance was located on Kandara Street, but not too many people were insuring it at that time. But now it's more knowledgeable. Because then many foreign companies started coming in. It's hard to compete with foreign companies because the foreign companies have very big capital and they're very big alliances abroad. So it was a hard fight.
How does it feel to be the market leader?
Sometimes you feel proud, sometimes you feel angry because so many people are trying to hit you.
But there's also that negative side.
Yes, there's always, in every life, there's positive and negative side.
What can you advise the young people, especially those working in the insurance industry now? What can you advise them?
Well, they have to work hard, they have to be honest. They should establish themselves with a good reputation. That's very important. Because insurance is trust business. If they don't trust you, they don't insure with you. If they trust you, then they insure with you. So trust, honesty, those are two very important things for any people in banking and insurance business. Well, just believe in God. If you believe that God is there always watching, then you are okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, icon of the industry, Ambassador Alfonso Yuchenko.
Deputy Commissioner Vida Chong, the Board of Directors of PIRA, colleagues in the insurance profession, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the pleasure of your company. I'm very much moved and deeply honored to be presented with this recognition by our friends and colleagues in the Philippine Insurers and Reinsurers Association. This award encapsulates a lifetime of efforts towards promoting the highest levels of professionalism and service excellence in the field of insurance. This commitment has always been part of my goal of upholding the guiding principle that my father, Don Enrique T. Yuchenko, instilled in me as a young man. This is the principle of honoring commitments. Since then, I've always adhered to the philosophy that we in the insurance industry are in the business of helping people. Malayan Insurance has recently become the #1 non-life insurance company in the Philippines, due in large part to this mission of honoring just and valid claims promptly. This level of excellence is manifested as well by all the member institutions of the Uchengo Group of companies. Success is measured not just in a company's growth or industry standing. It is my wholehearted belief that more than in hefty dividends, the well-being of our corporate lives also lies in giving back to our communities. It is not enough to have successful business ventures. It is just as important to respond to the needs of the community we find ourselves in. I hope everyone in our industry will build on this legacy of service, excellence, and continue to work with one another to advance insurance concepts and touch more lives. Again, thank you very much for this great honor. Good night.
Congratulations to all our awardees for tonight. Anyway, before we end the night, we'd like to propose a toast.
On that note, I would like to we'd like to request everyone to please stand. And I would like to raise this glass and congratulate PIRA and the non-life insurance industry for continuously working together for the stability of the nation and providing a peace of mind to its people.
May the industry continue to grow as it emerges triumphant amidst the obstacles.
Let's propose.
Cheers.
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 Thank you very much.
Are we supposed to throw this? No, don't throw the glasses.
Congratulations once again to all the awardees and to PIRA. Thank you everyone for coming tonight.
Thank you
again,
for inviting us.
We are the Tux. It is our honor to be invited to serenade you tonight. And we bid you goodbye with this last song till the next PIRA Awards. Let us enjoy the night, each other's company, the awards, and let's all look forward to a brighter future in this insurance industry. Our song for you tonight. Thank you. Now putting your hands together.
May lamang awit ang hangin kumukumpas, sumisipol, bumubulong-bulong sa aking umaatras, humahabol. At kung sasabayan ng isip, di mo namang makatito, siguro nga'y hibang sa himig kung awitin sa ulo ko.
May tulang taglay ang hangin sumisigaw, umuhugong, katsempo ang kurap ng bituin, sumasayaw, gumugulong.
At kung sasabayan ang puso, di ko mahuli ang tono, siguro nga'y ganitong umibig, maawit na parang lukluko. Umiikot, sumisiko, dami di mapalagay, lumilipad ang puso ko sa awit ng aking tangay. Umiikot, sumisiko, dami di mapalagay, lumilipad ang puso ko sa awit ng aking tangay. Ano ba itong nangyari sa'kin? Nabubutan, nabubulol, nagpumilit na umawit ang dila ko'y nagkatabuhol.
Kung sabayan ang himig, di mo mahuli.
Siguro nga'y ganito umibig, umaaw na parang luko-luko.
Tayo lamang awit ang aming Tulong-tulong sa aming umatras, humahabol. At kung sasabayan ng isip, na ito, siguro nga'y ibang sa himig, itong awitin sa ulo ko. Dadalang taglay ang hangin, sigaw pinagdan, kadyero ang murap ng bigil, sumasayaw. Ngunit kung sasabayan ng puso, di mo mahuli ang tono, siguro nga'y ganito sa himig, maawit na parang umiikot, sumisirko, nang di mapalagay, lumilipad ang puso ko sa aking bahay. Umiikot, sumisirko, nang di mapalagay, lumilipad ang puso ko sa aking bahay. Umiikot, sumisirko, ang dami di mapalagay, lumilipad ang puso ko sa aking bahay. Umiikot, sumisirko, ang dami di mapalagay, lumilipad ang puso ko sa awit na aking bagay. Thank you, good night.
Congratulations, Pira!
Pira!